Devin was really good. He had to make some really good saves, but they shoot the puck from everywhere. Like, I mean, just turn around, throw it at the net, and you know, I mean, but he was really good, and this was like he played the first half of last year today. That's what it reminded me of, anyway.
What happened to your heart when Spurgeon was gone with already Brodin out?
Oh, my heart went with Spurge. I was a little nervous, you know, because it was early in the game, and that would have given us a pretty young or inexperienced defense.
He just got a stinger, basically?
Yeah, just a stinger. Yeah. Just had to calm down, you know.
What do you think when you see those guys lay out Zucker and Koivu to block the shots, and how key an element is that in today's game?
You know, for our game, it's really important. You know, especially, not that we want to, but lately we've been spending an awful lot of time in our own zone. So I mean, it's something you have to do. I mean, it's crazy, but that's what wins you games. If we don't block shots, then they might, you know, they might have had 50, 55, and then they're going to bang one in. If they had banged one in, then who knows what would have happened to their enthusiasm.
Even strength, the top two lines really weren't going. How critical was that Cullen, Coyle, Parisi line tonight?
I mean, it was, you know, with Charlie, and he was going early, and the line was. I'll give the whole line credit here, but I mean, if you don't have three lines minimum going, or four, you'll have to be successful. So if the first two lines aren't going, you better have the last two lines playing pretty well.
How vital was that 5-on-3 kill? How different would the game be if they get one there?
It would have been different. It was a great kill, and usually the odds are with you if you can kill a 5-on-3. For some reason, you usually end up winning the game, and that's been my experience anyway.
Did you like Foligno stepping up there, and were you surprised it ended up 5-on-3?
No, well, I wasn't surprised once I saw the replay and that he lifted his hand for the Riley slash, and then I knew Marcus was going to get the extra penalty. I just didn't know if it was going to be an instigator or a rough. So I told the guys we'd be 5-on-3 on the bench right away.
You know, do you feel like this was kind of the perfect response from last game? I mean, 3-0 win after going a 3-0 lead.
Well, I mean, I thought the perfect response was the first 10 minutes of the game. I mean, we came out with a lot of energy, and then, like we always do, you get a lead, and then we get cute, and we try to defend it instead of keep going after it, and that's why our third period goals against is what it is. I mean, I was saying to somebody today that, I mean, if you look at our first two periods, and just if the third period was average, I mean, averaged between those two goals against in the first and second, we'd have the best defensive record in the league by 20 goals. You know, I mean, it's just we seem to let our foot off the gas and try to defend that way, but we're going to have to, you know, push it forward a little bit more.
Is this a pretty workable template, though, you know, in terms of what contributed to the success tonight, the goaltending, the timely scoring? Well,
that's what we need. That's what we need. And I mean, I think we took one too many penalties, but that's probably because they got two at one time, you know.
Is this Parise looking more like vintage Parise?
He's skating a lot better right now. And, you know, I mean, he was on 2 2-on-1s. He was digging in the corners. That's what I remember him as.